taking you up to the mostly done. It's just not unpacked and organized. Upstairs, above the shop, to the pretty much done arts and crafts room. That right there is the closet. As you come upstairs, this was a little hallway. It was a 2-bedroom upstairs. We just took most of the wall out. But anyways, black and white. That's the color of the shop. Keeping the old windows. Even though that one's cracked, I gotta replace that again because it dropped. So we replaced so much glass around here. But anyways, closet. I don't know. It's mixed matched right now. Flower glass. Has some eBay collectibles down there. Frames are supposed to go in there. It's supposed to be everything I listed on eBay. But I don't think it's going to do that now because, well, I need the space for other things. And here, this room is exciting for Michael's lovers. Look at all the Christmas bulbs. See, I make those. And all these Halloween bulbs, they all came from Michael's this last fall. Whoop! It does that a lot, and that kind of spooky. But it doesn't last very well. Thanks for spooking me. See, there go there. Oh. Anyways, so much for keeping that shut. She ain't gonna stay shut at all now. Arts and crafts bulbs, but you're blocking the light. Green, very hard to find in the stores. Someday I'll just have to special order a huge bulk of them. I love green wreaths. And plus red, white. Yeah, red, white, and green are my favorite ones. I love that one. But see, it's up here for repairs. And that one, I was going to give it to a friend who survived breast cancer, but I didn't like the pink. It was too bright. So I did find some more pink ones. And then instead this year I made her a blue one. Because she has a blue Christmas tree. Ah! Timber. Oh, pink. See? Pretty pink. I knew they were here somewhere. Our beloved Kmart that just closed. Got those super cheap. That's sad. Kmart just to be replaced by Walmart, probably. But anyways, all of my lovely bulbs. I can't wait to get making wreaths again. And these will disappear so fast. So fast. Because it takes a lot to get on there. It's not died. I'm missing my light still here. My light fixture. This was going to be my sewing area. Yeah, I don't sew a lot, but I sew. And plus I wanted to reupholster. But it turned into something different. So now, my old drawing table from when I was a teenager. But yeah, there. This is a cool cabinet if you like vintage Christmas. Took me a lot of auctions, a lot of years. Pieces here, pieces there. A lot of great stuff in there. And I didn't even realize I had so many until, of course, I unpacked. It was so fun to unpack this stuff. That green one is one of my favorites. I love the color. Sorry it's dark. Not much sunshine. It was late. That's our story. I regress. Okay. On to unfinished painted cupboard. I sloppily painted it too. I was using that to try to help it last, but now it's getting in the way. My little printer's trays with various smalls. This room was totally gutted, redone. We redid. The ceilings, insulation, left that ceiling open, which is one of my favorite things. That's how the ceiling downstairs will be finished. Which we do have one vaulted ceiling downstairs and the rest will be like this one. And we do have beams downstairs in the vaulted room that will be exposed. So, that's nice. These are rough cut rough cut finished lumber. Where downstairs is antique, really. Barnwood from our barn. Most of it's come from our barn. To finish it, I'm going to have to buy a little bit. But I think that's just so cool. What do I want to say? Oh, I had Honey build that shelf unit to put all my stuff. As you see, it's not like typical arts and crafts. This is, I do shadow box. Well, plus I love vintage stuff, but odds and ends that I like aren't worth selling. Last time, especially like those two doggies up there. One is, I think, missing a leg, and the other one's chipped or something. There's damage, you know. You don't get much, so I'm like, oh, I like them. I'll keep them. That booze bottle, I just thought he was cool. Forget his name. You guys know. The monkey I've had a long time, but see, he's missing an ear. They're like the misfits. There we go. I keep misfits. Or stuff that I want to use in future shadow boxes. Shadow box art. And I do a lot of different arts and crafts stuff. Because I also do on this printer stand on this wall. Got that printer stand at an auction from my ex-boss who had passed. It was in her barn. Her family had owned a local newspaper her whole life, I do believe. She was raised. Her father had started the paper. But anyways, got that. Some of the printer's trays with it. Of course, I'm missing a few, but I have two out somewhere else doing something else, I think. But I sort broken misfit jewelry that I use in craft stuff. This one I just brought up from the house. I haven't fully unpacked stuff. I haven't fully organized. I want to frame those. See, these are misfits, but I love this art. I have 3 more at home, and I think I have 2 over here of the square ones. Yep. I hit the button. Anyways, there's the 2 square. I got that farmyard one. Oop. And you guys, somebody out there has seen these. If any of you are vintage lovers, you're going to see a lot of it. Because This&That has a lot of vintage. But anyways, back to my creation room. Oh, I should do a shot back here so I can put up the shot of what this room looked like the day I bought it. I could put a little thumbnail up there. Cha-choom. Now it's a lot of clutter too. A lot of stuff's unpacked, a lot isn't. We still have a big drawing table desk to put here where a lot more storage can go. So that'll help. I've quickly put smalls away. Every time I come back up, I forget I got to bring a step stool because there's more I want to add, more things I want to put up. But I can't reach up there. I have this batch of... Did it again. Push the button. Anyways, I got a batch of that horse stuff that's supposed to go up on that wall. And that even got the chipped up horsey heads here I kept from the auction because it's not worth reselling. Keep it. Because she's damaged, but I'll take damaged, little orphans. Antique, some of it's not antique, vintage, wrapping paper, great for art. Flower glass. I make those garden flowers out of pretty glass. This glass, guys, was all bought on the cheap. None of it is expensive. I paid up pretty good last summer for a tan. I don't know where I put it, though, because it could be in this box. I got a lot of glass in this box. These boxes came from my farm. That one, and that one. Both came from the old farmhouse, little brick house we bought here. In the edge of it's in the village, actually. On the edge. 17 something. They don't know the exact date because the place that all the records were kept burnt to the ground with the records, but we know it was somewhere before the 1800s. That's where those came from. When I watched, they had newspaper and wallpaper and everything on them. They were up in the barn, in the loft. I sprayed them down, got the loose stuff off. This one lifts up, but on my unpacking, I put a lot of stuff there. Oh no, they're here. Duh, right in front of me. Those. I don't remember, but it was a little more than I wanted to pay for flower glass. They are beautiful, but I was just like, they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. Anybody know what they are, who they are? I don't know. I just know they're very pretty. Excuse the dirty fingers. I've been working. I've been working, doing stuff. But aren't they beautiful? Just two of each. And they'll be beautiful in the garden. Sorry, guys. But on the cheap, what's something I see a lot? People haul these. I think you could buy them around here for like 10 cents a piece. Even this uranium glass candle holder. Lucky if I paid 50 cents for it. Same with the cup ones. 50 cents, quarter. Here's a whole bunch more. Is the light gonna get in there enough? This is an old cupboard too from a little milk house, wooden, that we had on the thing that was falling down the well. It's actually a well house, but they left the milk there too. Because they milked like 8 cows or something. This is just a small farm, but that's all you needed back then. And I brought it in here. See, lots of glass. Cheap. See, here's more uranium glass. But I know I got it very inexpensive. Probably got some ruby. Yeah. Ruby. Can't see because it's so dark. What's this? Huh. Can't tell. Is that flash? Yeah, I think it might be flash. Okay. Hard telling. The light's terrible today. Things that'll just make... Oh, these I think have some kind of age to them too. I don't know if they're Indiana glass. They're the candle holders and they come apart. $1. You're lucky. I know I wouldn't pay more than $1. So they had to be that cheap. Garage sale. Some of garage sales. Garage sales I think actually I picked up the most. See, $1 for 2. Now look at those. Great vintage things. I may or may not use them, but they make great flower center. And the vases, mushrooms. Garden mushrooms. Alright, now that I've killed you guys for that. Some, actually no, because I should have more crafters right now with my subscribers than vintage people. I love my vintage, but I love to craft too. But This&That is going to sell crafty stuff and vintage stuff. Well, secondhand stuff. Some of the vintage will be sold in the store. Some of it will be sold online, on eBay. I've been selling on eBay. I don't do it regularly all the time. It depends what came across the auction, what time of year it is, what's going on, if I have time, because it does take a lot of time to list all that stuff, take the pictures, etc. Make sure your research is perfect because you don't want to give them false information. These are kind of cool. These misfit the things again. They're all singles or something's wrong. Can't get them a lot of money. Those aren't though. Not my lanterns. Salt and peppers. I have more stoppers somewhere. I don't know where. Here's my rest of my other crystal things. Those are nice. Lamp parts. My little dude, he goes up there on that horse. It's unfinished. I got him from the auction. I think I paid $5 for that. For that Dreamweaver horse. Yeah. $5. I couldn't believe it. Okay, guys. This is up that top right there is an organ top from an antique organ where I grew up. When we moved in, had the old organ in it, still there. And one day, finally, we took it apart. Dad took it apart, and we used this. He used that down on his bar downstairs. We had pool and bar and basement. Now I use it for my top to. That desk was my father's first desk at his garage. He's an auto mechanic was. He passed a little over 2 years ago. But anywho, Dad's desk, I've repainted it twice now. I still haven't quite finished. I think I like the green and purple, but the green needs to be redone again because it was green and red. Like the red that is on that. See, I didn't finish painting that either. I have a lot unfinished. But I'm trying to get this place finished, but now that we've run out of funds, we have very little funds, and Honey's working hard, too hard to help me anymore. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Michael's just threw up a 20% off thing across my phone. Speaking of Michael's, oh, you're thinking of us. My cool wall. Hey, this is a cool sign. Pause that for a minute, guys, and read that. It should give you a laugh, a chuckle. It did me anyways. That's it. Unless you want to see there's some, it's all crafty stuff. A lot of it's vintage, finished games. Use the boards. There's them Ouija boards. The wooden pieces, so that one's I inherited from my husband's grandfather. Maybe that one. No, I think I got that one from the auction. And I don't think I've told you guys yet. Because I was going to originally, the Michaels and Friday night auctions, I was taking you guys Friday night auctioning with me. And sadly, the owner passed away December. And in February, they announced, February, or was it March? Might have even been the beginning of March. They announced that, no, we're going to close up shop. So, no more Friday night auctions. I don't know what I'm going to do. Lots of game pieces and stuff over here. Ouija. Two Ouijas? Yep. Oh, I know they're cool. Lots of yep, game parts, pieces, games. This is tons of stuff, auctions. But I'll try to find some more. They're just not very close by. If you guys like vintage stuff, make sure you subscribe. Because there'll be a lot, especially when I start unpacking for the store. All my hidden treasures there. These things are all cute. Madame Alexander doll. It's the only one I've kept because she's just too cute. She's just adorable. A few kitties. Love my kitties. My horsies. Wizard of Oz, which I have more somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Haven't unpacked it yet. Horses. Stuff. Skunks. Lots of vintage stuff. Some of it's antique. A lot of cool keys in there. This drawer in here, I got skeleton keys. Right? Yeah. This thing is some newer. Some very vintage. Lots of keys. Lots of keys. Oh, and some more keys. In case you don't have enough. I don't know what's on my decoupage box. That's another thing I like to do. I did that box, recovered it. Unfortunately, I can't show you the inside right now. Which I think I probably have to unpack the inside. I have to move my little lanterns. I don't know where. These are the only things, they're not damaged. I just realized I started having a bunch. I'm like, oh, I got a collection going. I like these. So, you know how things start. The collecting. You get one or two and you get hooked. So, it's not done, but she's wonderful. I love her. She turned out really nice. It's huge improvement. Honey, my husband and I, sorry, I just call him Honey all the time, finished it. last summer. Yep, last summer, late fall. Because then I started working downstairs until it got too cold to paint. Which, that'll be the next video, guys. I'll take you downstairs. It's not done. It's a lot. I mean, over 50% done, yes. So, hopefully you guys will be able to see the beauty that I see to come. Till then, everybody have yourself a great day. TTFN.